Okay, you guys, I am time stepping. We just left off with the Mayat. If you didn't see that message, just rewind a little bit back some. But she is giving off that golden energy. Look around her from the sunlight, how it is, you guys, from the background. She's always depicted with wings like angels. So I'm just letting you guys know about that. Stay in tune. Ask for peace and harmony at this time. Next card, we do have Mother Mary. It says, miraculous encounter, divine experiences, okay, plural. Do not be afraid of being powerful, you guys. Don't be afraid at this time. We're highly protected. It's a lot of shifts going on. So just stay in tune with the frequency and know everything's going to work out in your favor. Wherever's going on around you, with you, all over the place. She also has a depleted aura around her. Okay, blue. Throat chakra as well. Certain things you may have to get said to certain people at this time to get into your personal boundary space. Just a side message there. I just got throat chakra. Oh, that's a confirmation, you guys. I'm sorry. I am trying to do multiple things at once. Bear me just one moment. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm sorry about that. You guys, just had to attend to that. Trying to multitask, but I know I had to stop delaying the messages that I was receiving because I have been receiving a lot of subliminal, random flashes, dream messages, telepathic messages, all kinds of different random ass messages. And I'm sorry, you guys, get in tune with me. I am Mr. Rage World. This is the energy that we jive into, but there's going to be some cursing, there's going to be some slang, and maybe whatever accent pop up at that time. I don't know. A lot going on with me. I am a unique being in my own form and elements and shit. So it is what it is. Y'all gonna have to understand it. If you don't, click off, switch off. It's not that, it's not that big of a deal. Nowadays, you pick and choose of the content you want to consume. So you can choose to be intrigued or choose to get the fuck out. Okay. So we're going to go to Mother Mary right quick into this messages, and then we'll do some clarifications of some other energies that are supporting this confirmation that we need at this time. But as mentioned, with Mother Mary, I'm going to bust off the card for you guys. Look, I'm getting used to this, okay? I'm getting used. Mother Mary, miraculous encounters, divine experiences. Do not be afraid for being powerful. Okay, Mary, the mother of Jesus, was a simple woman with a divine mission to bring sacred love into the world. At the time of her death, she was assumed into heaven by the angels. It is for this reason that she is considered the queen of the angels, and her presence magnetized the energy of miracles and the presence of angels. One of the most important lessons of Mary's life was when Archangel Gabriel brought her the message that she was going to be a mother of Christ. When Gabriel appeared to her, she heard the message, "Do not be afraid, for I am an angel of the Lord." This wasn't necessarily telling her not to be afraid because she was having a spiritual vision, more not to be afraid of being powerful. Mary's experience reminds all of us that it is safe to be powerful and gifted. She is now dedicated to spreading this message and is the leader of the group of angels dictated to the world peace. Now, I put a plug in. It was literally talking about that feminine energy of women, but you know, we do have both sides, man, female, whatever entity form you're taking as at this time. It's a form of energy, you guys. So just to say as a reminder, it reminds all of us that it is safe to be powerful and gifted, y'all. Don't be scared of your power. I know even myself, I'm working on it, going on my spiritual journey. It's a lot. And you can't explain it all the time to certain people because they're going to think you're crazy. They're going to try to give you pills. It's a lot of stuff goes out on this round, in this form, at this time for us now. These messages are going to get reloaded repeatedly. So stay in tune, then how the things are placed, how the cards are placed out, how they're laying at different times during the video. It's just meant to be messages, okay? So that's the time stamp from Mother Mary. And then we're going to go into clarifications. But I want to get the main meanings of each of the cards at the same time here. Next card that came out as the last energy of frequency was Lakshmi and Ganesh. And this goes into the Indian, you know, Hindu and Indian. You know, we go into that loophole of Indian, but these Indians that I'm talking about with this kind of brown color here, we're talking about like the Hindu tinted brown, tan brown, dark brown, that kind of tone of brown. They kind of look like this kind of brown. They can. And we do, some of us do have the matching colors, but this one going off with this energy connects mostly with the Hindu Indians of that form, tribes, okay? So we're going to get into that message, but that's just off my personal knowledge of just having that kind of spiritual family tribe in my arena as well, okay? I'm a mixed breed, okay? So, going on, we're going to go into Lakshmi. I saw someone's interrupting. That's why I was like, just going to say it is 11:34, 11:07, maybe 7:11 for everyone that's been getting those random repeating numbers, 11:11, 222, 555, the 888s. I've been getting a lot of those randoms, but every time I get interrupted for some reason, I always look at the time or I look around, pick out what's the vibe, because something else is another message being orchestrated so simultaneously at the same time. Okay, so interruptions is going to be there, but I just wanted to let you guys know the card says prosperity vibration. You are attracting health, wealth, and happiness, y'all. So we're on that frequency. We just have to keep in tune, stay focused, stay positive. They also have that gold. You know what gold and that yellow gives that energy, and it's on the top of his head or her head, in her hand. I forgot what this is called again. Well, I'm sorry, that's not even what's on the card, but I saw a whole different image. If you see, that's actually just her with a form of energy source in her hand. Even though my camera's messed up, those are like little circle dots. You could say gold, or energy, of beams, of orbs, of whatever you want to take it as. And also subliminal message of that flower. That has a lot of significance as well. Just be in tune. I know my camera from this angle is a different angle, but let me look up that card as well, you guys. All these will be time-stamped. Someone will help me out with that. I'm just going to keep going because I am on a certain time frequency here, and I have other responsibilities simultaneously at the same time, but I'm not going to stop with the messages. These are going to be this spread of this energy, you guys, and just to bust it off, because I am a nosy person, okay, just to bust it off to you guys. I'm the type that does this. These are energies that are potentially choices that leads up to the decisions that you probably chose at different times or different situations. So these are our bust out cards at the end. Bust out cards are what they are. They're the ones that we see or we don't tend to see. They're like subconsciously random ass messages that in tune with what you just made or your decision on, or what is warning you or influencing you, supporting you, guiding you, and helping you at this time. So the bust off cards, just before I even get into it, y'all, and I know I'm skipping around here, bust off card. I'm just going to show you the cards, and that's it. Next one, I forgot his name. I didn't even say his name. Serapis Bay. Okay, we're going to get into that as well. I'm going to build on this video. I'm butchering this name. Verrare Yogini? We're going to have to... pronunciation is one of my things I have to work on as well. But that looks like a Verrare Yogini. Okay. And the last bust out card was the bust off card, gifted one. As I already know, my messages would be towards the ones that are gifted, the ones that are unique, the ones that feel like an outcast, the one of the 444 that everyone keeps saying over and over and over again. But we have itty bitty big heads, supernova big heads. Yeah, I just gave us another energy, but yeah, I call this big head energy as well. See all the energy around this baby. Look at the aura around the baby. Okay, look at the different energy beings supporting the baby. And I consider us all a baby, because at the end of the day, regardless how we were raised, we had a influential power or person, entity of this realm that viewed us as a kid, even though we grown now. So guaranteed those energies are still around us and guiding us and trying to show us different messages as well. Those are typically the supernova ancestor big heads ancestors, okay, in total. Because you might not vibe with big head energy, and I have to stop and work on that. But this is with your ancestors and other angels around and supporting you. Look at this in the hand. See that whole imagery, symmetrically, subliminally. These, I can't even zoom in how I want to, but it's messages in between there, okay? Anyways, those are the bust off cards. Just to show you the last one. It's a divine mission that we're on, you guys. Even myself. I don't just have a coincidence. Those are God coincidences. Ain't nothing for coincidence. Okay? Divine mission. Enlighten action. Make choices from the heart. And we see this. I'm not going to even talk, but I'm not going to go deeper. You see this card. That's the healing light energy card. But I don't want to go even further in what's going on, because you're already probably freaked out by the bust out cards. So that's the kind of energy that I'm on, you guys. We typically would have bust out cards. The bust out cards are what they are. They will the bust out, give you some transfer. Sorry, I put too much out there on the internet, but I don't care. The bust out cards are meant to get us in tune on another frequency or something that's just a little nugget in the back of the brain, okay? That little P. It's like a little P effect, okay? Let me stop right there. I'm going to time stamp it.